As my mom always said, the same respect you accord the president is the same respect you accord the street sweeper. But why? The dignity is in the person. So, what's human dignity? Welcome to So Grateful and thanks for tuning in. How do you understand human dignity? Human dignity is really held in high regard in the world. It is inviolable, they say in solemn tone, and must not be hurt under any circumstances. But first, it will be interesting to know what human dignity actually is. For example, most people see their dignity violated when their human rights are attacked. Human rights are undoubtedly important, but they are not human dignity. They are derived from human dignity. The best thing is we just set out to find the essence of human dignity. There are lexicons in which human dignity is defined in a condensed form as the value that is equally ascribed to all people, and with which the human being as a species places himself above all other living beings and things. This definition gives us three important points of reference. Human dignity is first and foremost a value, and secondly, people ascribe it to themselves. And thirdly, this value enables man to place himself above all other living beings and things. Friends, but if human dignity is based on a value that people only ascribe to themselves, then the concept of human dignity loses something of its venerable, solemn aura. In practice, human dignity would only be a pure social agreement. And oh dear, agreements between people can be rewritten, changed, or even completely deleted depending on your mood. Somehow, it seems that the term human dignity loses its appeal and charisma from such a point of view. Because normally something timelessly valid always emanates from this term, and it seems to be surrounded by a sacred aura. Perhaps the eternal and the sacred, which resonate in the concept of human dignity, will bring us further. Because the terms eternal, quotes, and holy, quotes, lead us into a completely different dimension, into transcendence, and to the origin of eternity and holiness, namely to God. But who or what is God? God is spirit. He is eternal. He is flawless. He is completely whole, so holy. If we now realize that, according to the sacred scriptures, God created human beings in His image and likeness, then the following becomes clear. He who was created in God's image has an inviolable dignity. And if man is now an image of the eternal God, then the human soul is also immortal. The dignity and worth of man is his likeness to God, especially with regard to his immortal soul. Oh yes, and if you're still interested in why man is allowed to rise himself above animals and nature, read Genesis chapter 1 verse 28. God blessed them, quote Adam and Eve, and God said to them, "Be fruitful and multiply. Populate the earth and subdue it, and rule over the fish of the sea, over the birds of the sky, and over all animals that move on the land." Thanks friends, that's all for now. Like, share and subscribe if you learned something, and strive to be always so grateful.